Crunk, you still cannot give yourself inspiration. Stop it. Also, how is everyone? How was your
Did
Tuesday?
you guys just sleep together?
Shh. Shush.
Tuesday, right?
There's no way. Tidy yourself up and do
That
the walk
is
of shame.
epic.
Do the walk of shame, Fuji.
Walk
Don't me.
Oh
What
my
happens in these
god.
games stays in these
That
games.
is excellent. Because both slept in the same bed.
It was my
So
my
I was
amazing
coloring last night, but then
chops that did it.
I missed. I thought the days
Your lamb
incorrectly
chops.
or whatever. So I had to stop to draw a picture, and then I want to do it on stream. So I was up until like 4 o'clock in the morning doing another picture. I finished it this morning. Then I'm here now. So hopefully we can make some more progress on this one and get it almost done. Like I did the hard stuff first, so it's getting easier as we go through it. So we'll just move on and continue. How is everyone? Why is button no working button? Bad button. Oh, what the fuck is going on now? Yeah, that's okay. I love technology. Don't you just love technology? When it's supposed to make your lives easier, and it's not. I don't know what's going on right now. Let's see. See if I can fix this. It's all. And close it. Let's see. Oh, never see. Alright, so I go to here, go back over here, and then switch it again. All chatters. Okay. Working. Now what happens if I hit the button? There we go. Silver, you're gonna make me find you. I'm good just waiting for proofread to be done. Nice. Hey Otto. What's going on? Oh. So I found a mix.
You want me to do an
It's supposed to be
ara-ara.
6 hours.
Pure
And like I
ara-ara.
scanned through it and nothing seems like it's repeating over the 6 hours. But it's got some like good old songs and new songs and like all of the same genre.
What?
So-
No, no. I'll do it. Hold on.
We're gonna see how it goes.
Ara-ara.
What the fuck was that, Silver? I have concerns. Alright, so let's play some music. That seems louder in my ear than it was when I didn't have my headphones on. Alright. Also, I feel like I'm very low right now. And that is because I did DnD and I did lower my mic gain. So we're going to turn that up a little. Watching you. Alright, can you hear me? That seems about right. If I talk normal. I feel like I have to yell to be heard though. I don't like being yelled. Let's turn this up a little bit. That's almost louder than me. Jesus Christ. How's that? That's better. I think that's good. Yes, my mic is low. I'm working on it. So if I've said this several times. I need to probably get one of those lapel mics or something for when I'm drawing. Because my mic is behind the tablet. And unless I look directly at it, it's not picking me up. So I just banged it. That was probably loud. Sorry. But my normal gain, see, that just peaked. My normal gain is like 9. Right now I have it on 7 so you guys can hear me. And that's not good. What happened. Oh, that's funny. So on my tablet, there's buttons, and I just brushed against one of them, and it muted the player. Like that's never happened before. My other option would be to consider going to work while playing some WoW before I get to be a player for a couple hours. All right, Otto, you have fun. My other option would be, I don't know what my other option would be, to be honest. How would I... Oh, yeah, I can reconfigure the mic and then have it, like, sitting over my head. Like, I used to have it like that before. It would sit, like, right here. But even when I'm drawing, I tend to look down. Those mics, you have to kind of look at them. And the other thing would be to get a directional mic that... Or... Yeah, get one of the directional mics that I can aim over the top of pointing more at me. So I'm gonna have to think of that. The lapel seems like a good option. I just don't like the lapel mics. Little fuzzball ones. I just some reason I don't know. Alright. So we're up to the ASMR is pretty much done. So we're up to this female on the front over here. That one right there. So let's... Hey hero. Hi, how are you? Hold on. Why are you here?
Do you want a sandwich?
Do I want a what?
Sandwich. Do you want one?
No, I'm good, thank you. You waited for me to start streaming so you could ask me if I wanted food because you knew I wasn't gonna eat while I was streaming.
No, you always eat.
I feel like I do not always eat when I'm streaming. I do, but it upsets some of the individuals.
I always offer you food while you're streaming.
I know.
I said
You know what?
I'm gonna cook food
I'll take
while
it, but it has to be on a plate.
it has to be on a plate.
Yeah. So I'm playing Stardew, married Penny after 10, heart dating all the women. I spoke to Naru and she said, if you want, you can come to my room and fiddle with my gadgets. Women have no chill. I'm glad you're good, Hero. Hero, is actually one of the members of my daughter's community and a streamer in their own right. And they just got back into it. So go give them some support. Nice people. I'm very supportive of anyone who makes my daughter happy. She has a joy. You did okay. Alright. We need to move that layer, and we need to go over that one. So we're going to create 2 new layers. This one is going to be... No. We're going to change it to be a multiply, and then we're going to change this into screen. Because this is so much easier to go back and fix and fiddle with. And then we're going to make some color in this nice young lady. We should probably get rid of these people so they're not interfering with the look. You can go away. Because even though you're behind her, you're kind of in the way. I like the way she looks, though. Like, I was happy with the pose for her. Alright, so I was drawing on another thing, so I might have to reset some of my brushes here. Okay. 40, we should move that to 50. On that brush, okay. Stop exposure. I'm gonna do the brown first. Because we're just gonna kind of make it dark. Ooh, that's funny. What's happening? I like it. Thank you. Thir- 13 more percent enthusiasm today. Okay. I will do what I can, man. How are you, sir? What's going on? Main. There, that was right there. Cool.
As you take
As long as I got it.
you start to expose the head portion of the cocoon. You're doing these hits that are.
What did you expect, man? Seriously, what did you expect?
You roll the back before web.
Just wait until it gets worse. You see that as you now start to see the skin of what
Torg retired today, and now you're all jealous. Oh no. Don't worry, Bane. Your time is coming soon. Right? Also, don't be jealous. You want your balloon now? Good luck, bro. I feel you, though. Maybe another month I won't think about it so much. Just gotta be patient. Yeah, I would say that's true. Also, like you can't go by when they were probably there longer than you were, aren't they? Like honestly, I don't know if they were there longer than you, but I worked until he was 60. He was older with less time, but he worked till he was 67. Uh, yeah. Don't worry, man. Your time will come. Just evidently not as fast as you would like. As I said, you had enough. It's torture. Yeah, but I mean, Bane, literally, like you have. I don't even know how much it is, but it's not a lot of time. Yeah, Didn't like that one. Yeah, that's good enough. Even though I want to get rid of some of this, because that would be a shadow. Yeah, that looks better. Okay. 9 months, it won't work most of the summer. So, yeah, stop your whining. So I bought the 5e Abomination Vaults for Fanny's Grounds. Okay. How'd you like it? How do you like it? Do you like it? Is it okay? Do you feel like you wasted some money? Oh, we cannot be friends anymore. Mmm. Oh, Bane. How could you? You hurt my heart. Not even what it is I already own from Humble Bundle. Oh, God. Fine, I mostly did it because Zerg complained that he wouldn't swap unless it was free. I just chuckled. So you did it to teach Zerb a lesson? I'm confused. Game addition option retirement thoughts. That's fair. And, like, I've heard nothing good. No, that's not true. I've heard good things. I haven't heard not nothing but good, but I've heard good things. It's just I won't do it, and everybody shouldn't. Like, I think everybody who knows me knows why. It's not my shtick. And it won't ever be my shtick. Oh, it's right over her hand. Really think most people the biggest hurdle is just the game world, like going from Faerun to Greyhawk? I don't know. I don't have a problem switching because the rules. If the rules are consistent for the thing, it's not a big deal switching worlds. That's never been the issue for me. What I don't like is the change in rules. Like trying to memorize rules for different places. Like that drives me crazy. Not consistency rules and random changes that triggers my OCD. I feel you there. The thing is, everybody plays a little bit different, but I think like everything that's 5e, whether it's Strixhaven, whether it's Greyhawk, like you can play those different worlds together. Like I take stuff out of Greyhawk and put it into Forgotten Realms all the time. I take stuff out of Faerun and put it into Strixhaven. Like you can move the stuff around. The thing is, when you're doing stuff like that, it's more like, are you fucking their lore over, or like you breaking lore? Now, I strongly feel that every DM, when you're playing a game, the lore becomes yours as soon as you start, and you can change whatever you want, but you gotta just maintain it. Like, if you're gonna change something and add it to the game, you can't turn around later and be like, well, that doesn't exist. You just put it in there. You did that to yourself. So, like, if you're gonna do that, you have to stay consistent. But I'm like, I don't care. Once it's my world, I'll put whatever I want in it. forgot what I was doing. Oh, changing colors. And something fun to share in Discord in a moment. Yay! Yeah, when I played through, well, what year is it? Cause that, then it should be. Well, I'm telling you, you see Dusty Trail ahead, you can follow it to Phantom. You can take a nap. I don't see. I like following the years because I try to keep it accurate. But no, I get it. It doesn't. It depends on the game you want to play, Bane. No, no. I'm locked into level forgotten before. It was sick of 8 years and random hit events. Yeah, but what one do you play in, Bane? What's your world of choice? I don't even remember. Mostly been favoring all they left me there are all stuff on for. Oh. Who blast you? Okay, sent. Look, good stuff. That is not the Discord. Oh my god. Oh my, that's gonna be hilarious. Okay, I can't wait to share that one. We'll have to wait, but yes. We're gonna save that one. That is hilarious. Oh my god. That's awesome. Why is that not coming out? Okay, it came out there. Oh, I know why it's not coming out. Okay. I have to fix that. I see what's going on. Oopsies. Me too. Oh my god. Crunk the Magnificent. He truly is. That might not be where I want to put this. I'm gonna have to put this under here. 'Cause I want these lines. I figure it's what we could do the next. Yes, no, you're right. It was absolutely. It made me laugh. It brought me joy. Where is my book, sir? White Seer, I think they're talking to you. Tell him it's in the mail. Shade that do. What's up, Jim? How are you doing, sir? Welcome in. You guys don't know Geezer Jim? He is. Well, thank you for the follow. He is a DM that streams. He streams on Mandy's channel currently, but I think they just finished the campaign. But he also has his own stream where he talks about DnD on a weekly basis. They go from like Monday through Friday. And it's in the middle of the day. I go in during lunchtime. But you should go give him a follow if you like just listening to people talk about D&D. He has been playing for a very long time. I don't want to say exactly how long, but longer than me. I think. So if you're not following him, go give him a follow.
I talk to myself because there is no one to talk to.
Yeah, I think usually when I'm live, you're out running your games. Of course, bud. Sorry, my daughter made me food. Now I'm taking a bite at a time whenever I stop and do something. I played back in the TSR days, yeah. But like today, he was talking about B1, so an old module. Jim is like a Greyhawk aficionado, but he knows Forgotten Realms, he knows the lore, but he is definitely hardcore Greyhawk. I miss the TSR days, Kel. I'm not a big fan of Wizards or WotC or whatever and all the stuff they've done. Let's take her out, put him in, and let's get him colored. Is it no, it is not Sunday yet. You have to put up with me doing this for the rest of the week. But we are adding three more games to the rotation. One of them will not be on my stream. Cutie patootie. Hi, Grim. You just got up from a nap? Well, considering you were still answering me at 3 o'clock in the morning, I seem that fair. Yeah. Yeah, Kel. So we're going to be doing Storm King's Thunder on Mandy's channel on Thursdays. We're adding... we're going to... Not adding, but we're going to finish the second part of Tyranny of Dragons on Wednesday. and then alternating Wednesdays. So Wednesday's going to actually be every week now. And alternating Wednesdays, I'm going to be playing a nice little starter campaign with V and my daughter and Lady M. Right now it's just the three of them. We're calling it the family stream because technically everybody thinks we're all related. And it's basically V has never played Dungeons & Dragons. So, not really played Dungeons & Dragons. So, her and her daughter are rolling a... Let's try this again. My daughter, her sister, making characters together. Is it going to be family friendly? No, probably not. I know the two of them, well, V might, but my daughter won't curse in front of me. Which is good, because she's not supposed to. So it's just going to be a little something. We haven't decided what we're going to do for them yet. Because I want to keep it short in case she doesn't like it. I'm drinking. So I don't want her to feel compelled to play longer if she doesn't like the game. So we're going to do something, and then at the end of it, if she decides she wants to keep going, then we'll do something more detailed and longer. What's going on in everyone's? Bane. What are you so happy about, Bane? What's going on in Neverwinter that you're so giddy? The power of dice compels you. Yeah, no, definitely. So I feel like I think she's gonna like playing, but she's in college. Times and schedules. I don't know how well she's gonna like be able to keep with it. But my daughter wants to. They want to play together, and then I told them, all right, just find somebody else to play with, and they picked Lady M, and I was like, okay, if Lady M could do it, we're all set. So Wednesday is gonna be D&D night every week. Yay! I'm gonna die. And then I'm trying to find something to do on Sunday afternoons because I still want to play with Thermal. I still want to get Thermal into a game. I might do a couple of one-shots. Thermal wants to play in a campaign, but that's like again, that's a weekly thing. So I might just do like a series of one-shots. I'm thinking about running keys from the Golden Vault again. Yes, eventually we're gonna do the Dragonlance game. That has to still be. I still have to finish converting that from first edition to second edition. I need to get on that. But I do want to play the Dragonlance game because old school Dragonlance is awesome. The story is, not the mechanics. The mechanics are a little bit more pain in the ass. But I want to do some more one-shots where people get to play, like on the weekends and stuff. So I think I'm gonna do something on like Saturday afternoons. What's that? We're playing another campaign. I'm starting more campaigns, but they're already all full. White's here. One of the campaigns I was talking about doing was Dragonlance. I want to do the original Dragonlance story, but for 5th edition. Because I felt like while we had a good time playing Shadow of the Dragon Queen, we did finish it. While we had a good time playing it, it was very lore light. Like they just said, you either know the lore or you don't. And like we were playing, with people who had never read Dragonlance. Like Alfie never read Dragonlance. She didn't know the story. So they did really good, but there was a lot of stuff that was just kind of left out, like the importance of the knights and everything. So I want to play the original story, the campaign, but I got to convert it to 5th edition. So I have the books, I have the conversions that were done on DM's Guild, but they left out all the text. So I have all the text. I just have to put it in and then make sure the conversions are to my liking. Yes, they are making. Yes, I know. I saw the new novel. If they are making it, I'll read it. Some of the other novels I wasn't a big fan on. Some of the new ones, like the new generation, when they tried to do the second generation or whatever it was called, I didn't enjoy it. With all the kids, I didn't like it. It wasn't great. But yes, they are definitely releasing some stuff, and I need to get into that. This is all going to be one color. I can already tell. Oh no, it's not. Well, it's not because I didn't pick it. But we're going to just do that color first. Let's reduce that back to like 50. We need to make the brush bigger. We'll change it back to that. But yes, so Dragonlance, I was thinking Dragonlance would probably after when Vecna finishes. When Vecna finishes, we can play on. We might be able to squeeze it. Or again, when Tuesday afternoon. I don't mind Saturdays, but that means like my weekend is gone either way, and I can't always do that. That means I will have to skip games here and there, and that's not fair. Because we know how much I love skipping games. I don't. like the book with Riceland's nephew where he goes back to the tower, gets his uncle's staff. I need a name. I don't. It sounds vaguely familiar. Like I like the test. I like the test of the twins. Um, the I forgot the name of it. Where Riceland basically he takes over time and becomes like all powerful. I kind of enjoyed that one. I like Riceland as a character, but I'm debating because in um in Dragonlance, like you give out the characters. You let the players pick what character they want to play, and you hand them out, right? So one of the things I was thinking was like I might not let anybody play Riceland because that's the character Rob Tui wanted to play, and I don't know if I want to let anybody play him now. But then I was also thinking, if I do that, they don't have a wizard, which could be a problem for them. So I have to think about that one. Because I kind of don't want to. No, I'm good on viewers. Thank you. Go away. Dragonlance Tales Volume 1 Magic of Kryn. Oh, it was an anthologies book? I may have not read that one, because I don't remember that story. Why is this not? Oh. Because I wasn't in the book, I wasn't in the right page. I need to make my brush smaller. That highlight was too big. Okay, there we go. It seems too late. Let's put that one down. I'll do it right there. Okay. Running off to sleep. Good night. Good night, Whiteseer. Got Palin, Cameron, and Dalamar. Yeah. Dalamar. See, that was one of the things that, like, so, like, if you played with anybody who played in Dragonlance, who knew the Dragonlance, the original Dragonlance stories, Dalamar is an NPC in Shadow of the Dragon. And I was like, oh no, like, he's gonna show up, the party's gonna want to kill him. But he's supposed to be, he's not made the turn to evil yet. So it's like, they're gonna want to kill him, this dark elf, and like, I don't know. And I was nervous about it. Like, I thought about changing his name and everything. Did not even register with them who he was. Like, no clue. I was like, oh. Well, that makes me sad. Oh, like, aw. But they did. They had no cue. Yeah, he was Riceland's apprentice. But he was a dark elf. He went bad. And it was just like, they did not care. Like, did not know him, did not, no recognition, no nothing. They were just like, alright, yeah, you can help us? Okay, great. I was like, aw. Sadness. But yes, I think like playing that one again would be fun. Like I'm excited to do it, but I don't want to fuck it up either. I feel like I missed a color there. I gotta go look at. Gotta go look at my little figurine of this character. Hold on. No, they're just darker brown. And I think you could be better off going through more of the original trilogy as a campaign. Dragon Adventure they released was they literally wrote the book after the campaign. Then the rest of them they wrote them at the same time. But you don't play all of them. You have to skip through them because they did the release of like the mass combat and armies. So you don't play you skip that one. There's like 2 of those. And then you skip through a couple of the books because some of them are not even campaigns. But I have them. I read them. Yeah, just mean the latest adventure they really seem meh. Because you haven't really read through it and just catch people running through the part or that part. It just didn't seem heavily engaging. So yeah, like I said, they took out all the lore, Bane. Like, um, so let's think about which ones they took out. Okay. Hold on. I'm trying to get this in my brain. Hey, Cloud. I actually like one of the Dragonlance. I had the Tales of the Lance AD second this Dragonlance back in the day. Okay. So, that's a couple of different questions. Let's see. I think, Bane, you're answering questions, so what makes you? Alright. The second edition Dragonlance story, they removed. Hold on. We're gonna stop the music so I can talk. Because I keep hearing the song and wanting to, like, sing along. Alright. So, the second edition Dragonlance, they didn't remove it. They just didn't really heavily include it. Okay? So, the lore that they had in the book for Dragonlance, like, they did the race. They did the Kender. That was the only race that they really added in. And then they did boons for the other stuff. So like if you took a knight, you got a special boon. If you took a wizard, you got a special boon. But there was no explanation of why these things worked. They just put them in the book. It was a very quick summary. Hey, you can use this stuff if you take this. But it wasn't like any story to it. So yes, they like very absent of the lore. Like, and then their addition of the Kender. Yeah, the addition of the Kender seemed like it was just like, oh yeah, we put the Kender in because they're like unique to this thing. But the stuff that made the Kender unique, they kind of just glossed over it too. So, yeah, I didn't like the way they did that. They didn't talk about the moon cycles. They didn't talk about any of the. Whoop, what happened there? I'm on multi. Why is multi going so dark? Confusion. Oh, because I'm still on erase. So, we need to put that back to there. And we probably need to change this back to there. Okay. So it feels like they just left it alone. And I didn't like that they didn't include it. They had so much room in the book that they could have put that. Hey, Mandy. They could have put all that stuff in and left it. And I am being lazy because I'm not lazy. I am just forgetting to shout everybody out. I have to do things. 3 moons and how they affect magic. Yeah, they like all that stuff. They didn't put it in. Thank you again for the murder bunny. You're welcome. Blame Grim. Because I asked a simple question and then he didn't answer me fast enough, and that's what jumped into my head. And I was like, I need references for this stuff, please. And he was all night. Well, not all night, but he kept sending me stuff. And I was like, what about guns? What do the guns look like? So it was just, it was fun. But I had fun. I did it last night. Like, I drew it black and white last night, and then I colored it today. So, but I think it came out pretty cool. But you're welcome. Happy birthday. Again. Yeah, he did. So, and then what makes me like the lore is what I like about most D&D, Vane. Hey, little Cloud, how are you? So if you take out the lore, if you forget, like, ignore the lore, I could run it, but it's not as compelling, and that's what I miss about the story. And of course, their campaign, when they did it, they wrote the stories at the same time that they played the game. Like, they tested it while they were writing it. So a lot of what happened in the game made it into the books. And it was just, I don't know. I always say the Dragonlance, if you want to, like, know what a D&D adventure is like, play Dragonlance. Or, like, read the Dragonlance stories. The other stories are cool, but they're more, like, focused on thing. Dragonlance, I think, is more like a D&D campaign if you read it. I think it follows, like, the whole formula for playing D&D perfectly. All right, what are the questions then? I assume. Okay, I think I got everything. All right, so let's do shout-outs. I'm not shouting out Kel because Kel doesn't stream, even though he should. It'd probably be quite entertaining. So first, we're starting with Mandy.
I figured I won D&D.
Argentine.
Yo, sometimes
And you guys hear the
Wince
clip?
in pain.
I don't have it muted.
I feel
right?
like I've won D&D like once or twice. I'm like,
I hear it.
5, 10, 15,
Oh, it's fine. Okay, good.
20.
I'm talking over it.
does that count as 4?
Yeah, 5, 10, 15, 20.
Oh my god, that actually hurt to see right there. I'm sorry.
It's just a staple in happy streams.
He did it so like.
Yes. There's. Get off my cloud. He
We
is.
dropping. Here, get in the mech and don't die.
Okay.
What Jim
Wow,
is
we have
trying
to-
not to say is
we
we're
have to fix that
boring
again.
because we
I
don't
don't know
laugh
why
and
it's
have
back.
a good time. We're like trying to not die.
But
Yeah,
there's
we're
Cloud,
fighting for our lives.
and
We
that's
haven't
Jim
gotten
that came in
to be
earlier.
silly on
So they're the
Yeah,
ones. This is their.
because we're being
This is
silly
one of the
on
shows that they
accident,
do.
and it makes
They
the
talk
game
on
harder,
Saturday
you know?
about D&D.
When Graham comes through, it's
But that was Cloud on the other side, and then I shouted out Bane. Got White's here. I didn't get Grim. There's Grim. I called Jim Grim now, didn't I? I meant Jim. That's Jim.
If Ronnie was to have
the one with the
'cause
whiter
he sounds
beard.
like the coolest guy there ever
This
was.
is Grim.
I bet he's a
He sounds a lot like
baller.
Mandy right now.
What is it?
Did
You
I
gotta
get
do
silver?
Like,
I did.
almost like a sumo, you know, like they do the leg spread. You gotta do that, but it's just to hold the dick. And then you're just like,
What was that laugh? Great.
if you can cross-eye it, it's even better.
Sorry. Alright, I think I got everybody who came in. I didn't get Mini Cloud. Mini Cloud's not streaming yet. She's very mini. She's not of age yet, but eventually. But Mini Cloud she has my first art collab. Like, we drew a picture together, and it's posted on my Instagram. Oh, I should go look at Instagram stuff. I have to type it because I don't have a button for it. I should make a button. You'd think I would make a button. I know she hates it, but I'm trying to. She's not having good times, so I'm giving her a break from my harassment for a while. Yes, we have. She is my first art collab. It's the first time I've let anybody like color with me and I post it. So got to Havoc YouTube. Yeah. Hopefully Havoc's YouTube is gonna hopefully get better soon. I'm learning how to do time-lapse videos where I can like shorten things up and make them much easier to watch. So that is like my goal for the future. Not too far in the future. I'm trying to get there now. But yes, go YouTube, follow. It's growing slowly, but it's growing. Help it grow faster. But I was doing more for the Instagram, so you can see the collab between me and Mini Cloud. It's a dinosaur. It's a compy. I gotta get a better like a button that I could just show stuff on stream. I gotta figure out how to do that. Anyway, what was I doing? Oh, I was painting these boots that are not gonna be seen. So I'm going through all of this, but I'm gonna show you. So if I put her back on, she blocks one boot almost completely, right? But then if I put the main dude on, he blocks the other boot. The only part of this boot I need to paint is here. But yet, I am painting everything that's being covered. Why? Because I am strange. If they only made something to do that. Like a deck of some... You know what? I have the deck, and I think I used 3 buttons on that deck. I gotta get better. I have the band button, which is very important. I don't even use the volume buttons. I don't like how long it takes when you press the button to get to where it has to go. So wait. I have, you get the add more buttons. I have shoutouts, puns, and ban. That's it. That's pretty much all I use it for. I need to get better about using the deck too. But the deck hates me. Like it does. It doesn't work when I want it. Or was it the compy? No, the compy was, did I say comfy? It was very comfy. No, wait, what? No, the compy is the one that I did with the Mini Cloud, and it's a dinosaur, babe. I said comfy. You stop that. Wait, I'm being messaged. What is that? That's a dinosaur. Why? Is that a cross between a T-Rex and a Triceratops? That is terrifying. What is going on there, Grim? Also, if I want to kill my party, this is a good thing to put in. You love your stream deck. It just works against me sometimes. Stream decks are just occasionally need to be unplugged and plugged back in. I've realized that. Like, I have to turn mine off every now and then. But it's funny because it's like... So, like, right now, I press the... So, it's on the shout-out button's there. So, if I press the shout-out button, right? I press the button. I pressed it. I'm still waiting for the things to come up. Nothing has come up. Now, I know I pressed the button because I saw the little thing register. Now, it just came up. So, now I can do shout. So, that little delay right there bugs me. And then, it's set to, like, all active streamers. So, this way, like, somebody who's talking jumps to the top of the list, which is better than having to search through all chat members, right? So I think that's better. But I also think that with the technology, it should automatically update. So right now, Bane is talking, and he's at top. But I feel like if Mandy said something, they should switch places. Mandy should be at the top, so that I could just leave it on the screen to press the buttons. So what happens is, if I stay on the screen, do a shout out, and then I exit, right? I gotta exit. Okay, it goes back to the thing, but then somebody else comes in. I'm like, oh, I gotta do a shout out. I gotta press the button again and wait for it to load. And it takes a little bit, and I don't like that. So I forget. But I do have to get better about using it. I also wish you could run it from, like, your computer. Because I have real estate. I could put it right there and just be like, click, click. Alright, did it work? But it doesn't let me do that either. Or does it? You know what? I'm talking shit, but I've never tried it. Let's try it. Science! Alright, if I press this button... Press the button. Oh, it won't let me press the button. Well, that sucks. So no, it doesn't work. So you can't press the buttons on the thing. have I thought about quick commands, like adding people independently than just shouting them out? I have, but I don't like to add too many things. What I was thinking about doing was a bot command where somebody comes in that I have on the list, and it'll automatically shout them out. You know, like you, Grim, Lady M, Bane, Silver, 10 times a stream. So, you know, I thought about doing stuff like that where it just automatically, once you guys say hello, yeah, for shouting out the regulars, yeah. And then I just have to focus on new people who come in with raids and stuff like that. So I probably will. You like? No, I don't. That's terrifying. It's like you see a plant-eating triceratops, and then it suddenly rises up and bears its parrot-like maw to show its teeth. Like, no. Some bots will do it automatically when someone talks in chat. I had mine set like that, but what I couldn't get it to do, Mandy, is it wouldn't do my shout-out command. It would only do the Twitch shout-out command. So when you do just do the Twitch, it's only in the chat. I couldn't get it to do the on-screen one, and I like the on-screen one better. But I have to get better. I focus more on just playing D&D, and that does Twitch work, the stream work. Okay, I'm fine, but I need to get better at being more engaging and stuff. I have to get better at streaming. Being a streamer. That's probably what I meant to say. So Mandy, I understand that you have the newer skin for COD, but I like the one I did more. Sorry, that was a me preference. You didn't have a say, and since it was my gift, I felt it was okay to do that. Sorry. Always trying to get better. Yeah. I'm gonna try. I'm trying to learn, get better. There's certain things. Same thing like with the art. I'm trying to get better with the art, so that's why I've been hitting it so hard. But I'm gonna start adding other stuff in to, you know, build on that portfolio. I like that bunny skin more. I switched back from the blue bunny. Oh, you do? Oh, okay. Cool, so I made a good choice. Because I know I've seen you playing the other one, and I'm like, that one's terrifying. But, you know. It's her tune. She can play with whichever way she wants to go. I'm fine. I just think this one did better for the picture. I still haven't gotten to WoW, but I did just finally get my alerts working. Woo. Get with the program, old man. Are you referring to me as the old man? I mean, I'm fine with it. Sort of. No. Havoc, that's for you. Yeah, I don't want to talk to him. The funniest person, I don't answer my phone a lot, especially when I'm doing stuff. I'm like, I'm gonna get distracted, then I'm gonna lose track of what I'm doing. I'll call him back, right? But the worst person to do that to was my mom. Because my mom would call, and then she would leave me long ass messages. And like the message would be, what? You too good to talk to me? What could you possibly be doing? I could be dead tomorrow. Like shit like that. I'm like, the fuck? Like, and then look, I call her back. I'm like, what's the matter? You okay? And she's like, yeah, I'm fine. What you doing? You know what? After all that drama you just put me to for the last 5 minutes, you better have something wrong with you. Yeah, so just the mom message. Yeah, I guess. But I didn't like it. Just the mom message. What? You too good to talk to your mother? Like, what? So, Bane, let me ask you a question. When you retire, you gonna come finally playing a game with me? You get to be a player? Because I don't ask you now because I know how busy you are. And that you can't commit. But once that excuse goes away, you can commit. Oh, I've hung up on my mom. I have. I'm like, I can't talk to you right now. I gotta go. And I've hung up. I don't recommend it. I hear my daughter banging around in her room. Why are you making noise over there? Don't ignore me. I should be able to when I don't have to get up in the morning. I did come play a game with you, putting me on the spot. Manny and Cloud have asked me multiple times. I said when you retire, bro. I'm giving you 9 months advance notice. I don't want to hear your shit. Put you on the spot, spot. Freedom! What are you gonna do with your newfound freedom, Lady M? Take over the world? Adulting, am I right? Gotta be a slave to the half man. Why did I do that? I hate myself sometimes. You're picking up the halfling? That sounds like a plan. After that, what are you doing? I'm gonna darken this color only because I want to fill in these spaces. I think I'm supposed to fill in these spaces. Oh yeah. Pay attention, have a look at the things, check the references, because you know you're bad at it. You know. Oh, they are. Thank God. Be strong. Let me roll. Question: I did Twitch onboarding stream once my bank info so they could pay me out, but doesn't Twitch handle that? So it's mute. So Twitch handles it, yes. Stream Elements does donations. So like if you're gonna have donos and stuff, Stream Elements will handle that part of it. So you don't have to do both. I could have sworn I picked the same exact color. I didn't. Somehow I missed that color and picked the wrong one. Weird. I might have been too close to the line. So he has a different shade. So now I'm gonna color the whole sorted to make it match. Annoying. Annoying. I'm gonna pick the whole thing, so that's good. Okay, much better. So now we're gonna go to multi. Stay in the same color. Yay! Probably on that. I forgot to change that back. Okay. That's fine. Yes, please. Didn't work. Hey, Pat. How are you doing? You draw like a girl. I don't know. That I don't find that insulting. Because one of the best artists I know is a woman. She's my sister. So, might have something to do with it. Anyway, what is your Why is that a statement? Just out of curiosity. Not that I'm offended by it. I just want to know what the qualifier is. So I was just saying, like, I like drawing girl. Oh. Also, how you doing, Pat? I'm old, I'm tired, I'm sore, I'm sober, but you know me, I can't complain. So, yeah, so glad for that. Well, I mean, you could fix a couple of those, Pat. Saying, you don't have to suffer if you don't want to. What race is your pound in the watershed group? Half elf. And it's water deep. It's watershed group. No, he's a full elf. I take that back. He's a full elf. Watershed group. That I haven't heard yet. I appreciate it. Watershed group. Which half? The top, I think. Pat asking the really hard questions. Still have this. I still haven't eaten a sandwich. That's weird. You know, sometimes I forget you're here, right? Don't take my sandwich.
It's hard. I don't want it.
Okay, good. Because it's mine. I'm gonna back up a little bit because I wasn't paying attention. I was wondering why it wasn't coming out. 90. Okay. Way too far.
Very slow.
Bing bong havoc. What's up, Jesse? What's going on, buddy? Oops. So much not much hangout after nap. Oh. Well, at least you had a good nap, right? Right? Maybe? I want to zoom in. What? Oh, that's fine. Okay, put that back. Need around the world. I hear my daughter giggling, and I have concerns. I need it. I should take it. That would be good here. Nope, don't like that. I'm gonna try a different text. Switch. Click. I'm gonna try to use this. Yeah, that's better. I like that better. Okay. Alright, I think I got all the light sources on. I think I got all the reflections right, except for maybe some highlights. This woman's hair though is still bugging me. Because it's supposed to be like platinum blonde, but because it's so white, like and the highlights are so dark, when you zoom out, it like disappears and just looks like a blob on her head. I have to do something about that because it's gonna bother me if I don't. Come, female. Let's do something with your hair. What can we do? What can we do? Hey, Lydium. How are you? How do the things? You know what? I'm gonna try this. Hair. Farm. That's great. But no, we're gonna change this. And we're gonna see if this will work and let me do the things I want to do. So we're gonna take this color, right? We're gonna take that color. We're gonna put on the brush. And we're gonna see if I can get something to work here. We'll feed it. That's like a good size. Let's see. Uh-oh. We'll see potential. Good home chill halfling head or Huntrix box. I don't know what the box part is, but okay. Who you boxing with? Not me. I haven't done anything wrong today. Technically, this should be darker. You know why? Because the highlight is kind of a little flame on the devil's head. You be drawing, I be painting. What are you painting, Hatter? Miniatures, right? You paint miniatures, yes? I feel like that's the correct answer. Yes, miniatures. Oh, hold on. I'm slacking again. Because button take forever to work. Okay. So, Hatter. Because I know Hatter streams. I have not caught one of his streams yet, but I know he does. I am just a slacker. Forgive me for my slacking. My phone keeps going off, and I have to wonder who is sending me messages, knowing that I am doing the streaming thing. Let's see who the culprit is. Shall we? Hello, Jim. How have you been? I haven't seen you in a while, buddy. Well, I haven't seen you. You've been quiet here. Actually, I think you've been in, and I've just been like in the. Oh, she got her Happy Meal. Did you send that to like this one so she could look it up and see if it's here? It's an adult meal. I might be getting McDonald's tomorrow. But how did I know you sent me a message? I wonder. Not yet. Not yet. You should send it to her and see, because if it is there, we'll probably go. Been lurking, currently playing Neon Hearts 22 night. Oh. Yeah, I know. Like, I've seen you lurking about, Jim. But you've been, like, very quiet. Alright, so I got Hatter. There's Lady M. Lady M is also streaming. She's home. That's the person messaging me in chat.
Don't
and
do
talking
when
to
you
me in
live on a
chat.
farm, though. Yep. Worms. Ooh, worms. Where's my hoe? No, it fell in.
Did we get it?
Oh no.
She's gushing
And
about
that looked
something.
like
I don't
something
know what it is.
good too. Oh, that was just wrong. Oh.
And then, Jazzy. So Jazzy is one of the players over on Mandy's channel, but Jazzy also streams sporadically, admittedly, but he does stream. I think he plays mostly first-person shooters when he streams. I think, because that's all I got to see. Good players, solid play. Go give him a follow. Check him out. I think I got everybody else. Pat, I'm still not doing yours because I haven't gotten the hey, I'm back thing. So just let me know. Oh, you just sent it to her because I can hear her yelling in the background. Guess I'm going to McDonald's tomorrow. Tell her to make sure that it exists here, please. I feel like that highlight's fine. That one's fine. Okay, that looks so much better because her hair had just like no depth, and it was bugging me so much. I mean, white, yes, but still should have something. Alright, so she's done. What else we got? Yeah, but I could just hear the glee when you sent it to her, lady. I was like, oh, McDonald's has. Here, it's going to McDonald's. So the temperature today reached almost 80 degrees. Got to 78 degrees. And I tried so hard not to turn on the AC. That didn't work. The AC is running right now. And I am getting cold. And it's not even pointing at me. But it's on. Alright. Let's see. I think we're to the background now. I think most of the characters are colored. There's some highlight stuff I'm going to do because, like, flame and fire and all that stuff. So there's some highlights I'm gonna like put on certain pieces just to accentuate the fact that there is a fire going. But I'm thinking that's background stuff now. What do you guys think? It's a little bit too big. Oh, I said it's too big and I went the wrong way. There, now you can see the whole thing. I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna use the restroom and drink some of this water. Hi, Vlad. How are you doing, sir? It's amazing. Glad you got first. I'm surprised V didn't grab it when she came in. Also, if you guys aren't following me yet, go